This fall I took the final installment in the AMGA Rock program, which was the AMGA Rock exam. This is after taking the Rock Guide course, the Advanced Rock course, and then finally the 6-day Rock exam. I wanted to make a video to show anyone who's going through the process a little bit about what we do and what a possible exam could look like. This exam started with a pre-exam meeting, which was the day before our first day of the exam, just to get everything out there and then go over guidelines and other whatnot. The exam started in earnest on the actual day one. This is where me and my co-candidate went into Pine Creek Canyon to take our examiner up our first route. For our first day of the exam, we climbed up Slot Machine, chasing shadows, and then following that up with Dark Shadows all the way to the finish ledge near the top of Mescalito with the North Fork descent.
So there's Rob getting through the crux. Mason led it. And we're going over there and into that crack. And then we're going up.
Come on! Sorry about the angle, guys, and the exposure, but up on Dark Shadows, about 2 pitches from the ledge where we'll walk off instead of go all the way to the top of Mescalito. Had to make it a long pitch, but everyone's still happy. So yeah, there's the anchor. After a longer route on day 1, we decided to do Community Pillar for day 2. Which is nice because it kept us out of the sun. We get to climb in this nice big cave right here. And then we followed that up with the classic rappels down chocolate flakes. After 2 longer routes for the first 2 days, the instructors decided that it was time for us to have a more chilled day. This is one where we went single pitch cragging in order to show both of our movement skills as well as some teaching skills that were assigned to us the day before by the examiners. The movement skills for the rock exam are 5'10 plus trad climbing, which we ended up doing later on in the exam. Or in our case, for the area that we were at, we decided to do a 5'11A sport climb instead, just to show that we can move at a specific standard that was set in order to obtain this certification. Here you see my co-candidate Mason teaching us about how to clean and set up top rope anchors.
I've got all this protection down here beneath me, and so a really easy way to protect myself is to tie that figure eight on a bite here.
Sadly, I didn't have too much time to take video on the last 2 days of the exam. I got a little too swept up in, the excitement of being examined. And so I'll just sort of show you footage of this snake and this lizard that we got while I talk about these last 2 days. Either way, on day 4 we decided, or the instructors rather decided, to climb Our Father to Wholesome Fullback, which was really cool routes, only 3 pitches each, but they offered some good guiding challenges as well as a fun 5'10 plus vertical face climb. So I would highly recommend it for anyone who's going to climb to check that one out. For the final day, our examiners decided to give us a more commonly guided route that is very common to actually climb while you're in Red Rocks, which was tunnel vision on Angel Food Wall. It did pose a bit of a different challenge. This entire exam was done in very warm temperatures, and so the entire time we were trying to dodge the heat, which explains all the route choices that we did. Overall, tunnel vision proved not to be a gimme route and had some guide challenges and even a little bit of a route finding challenge for me because I forgot where to go on the top pitch and had to look at the topo one more time to remember where to actually go. But still, this exam proved to be actually quite enjoyable experience. Sure, there was stress, but nothing's really possible without stress, and I felt like that stayed very low, and I felt like I learned more in this exam than the advanced course. Overall, I want to thank the AMGA for providing these different types of certification options for guides working all over America. I'd also like to thank Dale Rinsberg and Rob Hess for being examiners and being pretty chill ones at that and keeping the stress level low. I'd also like to thank all my other co-candidates who did this exam with me, who we all definitely fed off each other and helped keep things light. And I'm looking forward to my next AMGA course and my next exam. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you if you are looking at going through this process yourself, to give you a little bit of beta and a little insight. And I'll see you guys in the next video.